Meet Tess, 4-month-old Labrador. We're going to follow her through her career working with us here at Mordor Gun Dogs. Hi, my name's Charlie Thorburn. Welcome to Mordor Gun Dogs. This is the second time some of you might have met Tess. We met her as a sort of 4-day-old puppy. Her mother's beaver. There's a video and we'll put a link in that to see her as a baby. We were gonna do another video with her at about 8 weeks old, but unfortunately I had a back injury, so this is me just getting back to it. So she's now 4 months old, just coming up 4 months old, and we're gonna just show you what we're doing with her now, and we're gonna start thinking about her and her training. So she's gonna end up in Belgium as a fully trained gun dog, a gentleman with a great love of dogs and a bit of shooting and a family, young grandchildren, etc. So she's got to be an all-round family dog as well as a super obedient dog. He wants this to be the best dog of his life, so we've got a big task ahead of us. He's named her, but he's not actually met her yet because he met her mother and he's seen her videos, and she's going to come over in the summer and probably meet her. We've just decided, I think, that this is definitely going to be Tess. We kept three other girls out of the litter, so we've got quite a lot of options. But she's got enough personality, as you can see, to be a exuberant gun dog, but also she's biddable and keen to be with us. So she's going to be a nice dog to train. Now, so what are we doing with them at this stage? Just as a little example, you see her in my arms like squirming. I want to get down. I want to get down. If we allow her to squirm and then I go, oh, you don't like being up here, and put her down, then she learns that she can start making decisions. And I don't want her to make decisions. I want her just to go, oh, okay, it's fine. So now she's squirming a little bit. We would just almost squeeze her a little bit tighter. The more she squirms, the more I want her to learn that that's not the way to get down. And the way to get down is actually to be calm and just patient. So we then get a little bit of calm with her, and now I'm just going to pop her down. So the most important thing, as we always say with a puppy at this age, is running away from her, getting her to run to me and follow me around. Hello, hello. Lots of praise for her wanting to be with me. I'm showing her that I've got a ball, and that's going to instantly gain a little bit more focus on her. But you can see we've really done nothing with her at all. She's just been going out for runs and plays with her siblings, and getting a little bit of retrieving work. Now, I don't trust her not to run off and see the camera again, so I'm kind of wrestling in her into a good retrieve. Her heart rate's tripled since I was picking her up a minute ago. She's like, oh my God, I'm doing retrieving. We don't want to like let her become a crazed lunatic. We don't want to be doing lots and lots of retrieving. Just the odd one. Stop, calm her down, hold on to her again. Good girl. I'm a big fan of lots and lots of holding of young dogs at this stage, because it builds trust that, you know, you can hold them anytime. You can pick them up. You can pick them onto the vet's table. You can pick them up into a car. You can lift them over a fence. You can lift them out of trouble, and they trust you. They trust you because they're so used to being lifted. It's really interesting when a dog comes here for training and we try to lift them up. They get in a real old pickle sometimes because their owners have just never done it, okay? So really important for her to understand. She's getting very excited because Lauren's going past with another dog in training. Really important for her to understand that, you know, this is about what I want to do, not what she wants to do. So we're just going to go along to the long grass and do a little bit more with her away from the busyness of Lauren just here training a dog. Pop, pop, pop. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Come on then. So what I'm doing now is I'm just really engaging her with the ball. Sit. Good girl. Rewarding her for paying attention to me with a retrieve. As soon as she comes back, I'm getting my hand round her, getting hold of her, because what will happen potentially is she'll just zoom round around me and mess around. So I'm getting her to come into me. I'm getting a hold of her, which is again important why we taught her back there to be held on to and to be happy to be held on to. You can still see there's a lot of work to do with that, but we want her to come in. She's got the ball. I'm praising her with it. Then I take the ball off her. Good girl, Tess. Come on then. I'm keeping her really close, okay? I don't want her zooming off down the bank because she'll lose concentration with me. Sit. Good girl. She'll lose concentration on me and it'll all go wrong. So what are the important things at this stage? Teaching her to sit. So she's on 4 meals a day. Sit. She learns to sit for every meal. So now she comes out training and she knows very quickly, sit. Good girl. Good girl. If I have to be careful though, if I do it too many times and I don't give her a retrieve, she'll lose interest in me. But if I give her too many retrieves, she'll get wild, thinking everything's for her, or she'll get bored of the retrieve and therefore she won't want to work with me. So it's just getting that balance of enough ball drive, enough control, not doing too many retrieves that they get overexcited or that they get bored, but still engaging with them so they don't go, oh, bugger you, I'm off down there, it's more interesting. Sit. Sit. You can already see, having sat really nicely a few times, she just wasn't doing it quite as well this time, so I'm going to just run around with her a bit. Come on then. She's found a bit of deer poo over there, which is lovely. Hello, come on. Now, really important as well that we learn that we can get her at any point. So I'm really quick to just get hold of them and show them that they can be caught. Because what we see a lot of is people whose dogs, they get to within a metre of them and then they dance around the owners and they're like, come here, I'll give you a biscuit, I'll give you a ball, I'll do anything for you to come. And the dog's like, yeah, you do exactly what I want you to do. And then we're all going to win. No, it's got to be about me. It's got to be about them doing exactly what I want to do. The human, I'm in charge. They're just a dog. So from a very early age, we get them used to being caught. And it's all very friendly and very fun. But they're just learning that being caught is just part of their day. Okay? So I'm just catching her. It's not a bad thing. She's just learning to be caught. And then I let her go again. Pop, pop, pop. So I catch her again. I've got hold of her scruff. I've got her, and you know, if she had a collar on, I'd put my thumb around her collar. But I've got hold of her. Good girl. Come on then. Sit. Good girl. Another little retrieve. As soon as she picks up goes for the retrieve, I back away, encouraging her to come back to me. I always go down on my knees. Pop, pop, pop. Now she's just scooting off over here. She's getting a little bit playing with a molehill. And she's come back. I've got hold of her again. Now, why did she do that? I'll tell you why she did it. Because I've already been out with her for 15 minutes. I've already done 4 or 5 retrieves. And she's like, oh, the ball's fun, but that molehill looks good. That molehill looks good. Joe on the camera looks funny. Then the next thing will be like, the pond looks good. Oh, look, there's Lauren. She looks good. The distraction will become more and more interesting, and I'll become less and less interesting. So, slightly out of breath because I've been running around. I mean, what's my catchphrase? You get out what you put in. I'm running around. I'm with her. I'm engaging with her. I'm busy, busy, busy. There's not like, oh, I'm going to go and train my dog. Oh, come here, doggy. And the dog's gone. And they're like, oh, I can't get their attention. Yes, because you're boring. You're like wandering along like, what am I going to do? You've got to be like, right, what are we doing? Let's go this way. Let's run away over there. Let's sit. Let's throw a ball. We've done loads of stuff in a really short space of time. And the dog's like, cool, what was that all about? There's a molehill, but oh, he's running over there. I better catch up with him. It's always busy, busy, busy. We were just joking that I was watching a bit of one of our YouTube videos briefly. And Joe just showed me how to put it in 2x mode, which of course I'm a kind of a technophobe retard. I couldn't work that out. So, and I said to him, it'd be great if I could live my life in 2x mode and just get all this stuff done quicker. I think some of you might think I already do, but I'd like to always be able to get more done in a day. And this is a prime example. It's not how long you spend with the dog, it's how much you get done, and then you quit while you're still ahead. She's come out with me. She's got better at being held in my arms. She's done a few retrieves. She's done some sitting. She's done some following me around. She's done some being caught. So lots of little things, which we'll do tomorrow, and we'll do the next week, and we'll do the week after. Lots of little things, and every time we're doing them, it's just tick to me, tick to me, tick to me. Not, oh, she ran off, tick to her. Or she didn't pick the ball, tick to her. Or she went off and saw Lauren and got attention, tick to her. We want to have 0 ticks in Tess's box and lots of ticks in my box, because lots of ticks in my box end up being perfect scores and ticks in her box in the medium to long run. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Remember, you get out what you put in, and we'll hopefully you'll all enjoy watching Tess grow into an awesome gun dog.